Just 6 seconds into the NFL season, and before a single snap, Philadelphia Eagles defensive tackle Jalen Carter was ejected in shocking fashion. What exactly happened? Was it misconduct, a misunderstanding, or something more? Today we unpack the incident, its fallout, and what comes next. 1. What actually happened? In the Eagles season opener, just after the opening kickoff, an injury timeout occurred. During that pause, QB Dak Prescott appeared to spit on the ground ahead of his teammates, not toward Carter, in an effort to avoid hitting his own line. Carter, perceiving it as a taunt, retaliated by spitting directly toward Prescott. Referee Sean Smith deemed Carter's act a non-football act and immediately ejected him for unsportsmanlike conduct. 2. The aftermath, apologies and reactions. It was a chaotic moment. The defending Super Bowl champions had their key defensive player gone before the game properly began. Carter later apologized in the locker room, expressing regret to his teammates, fans, and family. "It was a mistake. It won't happen again," he said. Prescott called the incident unfortunate, clarified he hadn't intended to spit on Carter, and emphasized that Carter's ejection was more of a reaction to perceived insult. 3. Will the NFL issue further discipline? The league is reviewing Carter's actions for potential additional discipline. Historically, spitting in sports has usually led to fines, not suspensions. NFL Network's Tom Pelissero noted that Carter effectively served a one-game penalty by being ejected before playing a snap. Unless exceptional circumstances arise, the league is unlikely to suspend him further. Mike Florio of Pro Football Talk estimates the most likely penalty is a fine, possibly in the ballpark of Carter's one-week game check, around $57,222, consistent with prior spitting cases. 4. Spitting in sports, a history of disrespect. Spitting isn't just frowned upon, it's considered deeply disrespectful and often non-disqualifying. From Luis Suarez in MLS to NFL greats like Terrell Owens and Bill Romanowski, past spitting incidents have generally resulted in fines, not one-game bans. The symbolism of spitting, especially in highly visible games, intensifies the reaction. The league's increased emphasis on sportsmanship this season adds extra pressure to uphold discipline. 5. What's next for Carter and the Eagles? Personal accountability. Eagles head coach Nick Sirianni said the team would address the incident internally and emphasize the need for emotional control. Jalen Hurts has already spoken with Carter. NFL ruling. Likely outcome, fine only, with no additional suspension, unless the league decides otherwise. On-field ramifications. Carter missed Week 1 entirely due to his ejection. The Eagles now face the Kansas City Chiefs in Week 2, relying on his return to bolster their defense. In the blink of an eye, Jalen Carter's season took a hit. A confusing confrontation, a reactionary spit, and an early exit. His apology hovers over the aftermath. The NFL is weighing its next step, but precedent suggests a fine, no suspension. For the Eagles, the focus now shifts from controversy to the Kansas City showdown. Can Carter regain trust? And will the league's message on sportsmanship stick where words often fail?